Hello Libra, and welcome to your money and career guidance with me, Julie Poole. Hello, welcome, thank you for being here, or welcome back. This is your money and career reading for the next couple of months, so March and April. I tend to do the career readings over a slightly longer period, okay? Not just career, this is money as well, because I know lots of you that watch me are retired, but you're still interested in the money side. All right, so this is good for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, cross-watching. We've got a moon, I can't remember if it's full moon or a new moon in your sign during this period, which makes it very powerful for you. I can't recall. Sorry, it's a Sunday morning. Okay. All right, let's bring the camera down. Let's have a look what the key themes are for my Librans for money and career, please. Okay, something's not for you. Something that you were after was not for you. I want that one as well. I want a few, not all them, don't be silly. Sorry, not you, I'm talking to my team. Make it clear, please. What's the messages for Libra? Thank you. All right. Okie dokie, what have we got? We've got Orphaned, The Fates, Between Worlds, Not For You, and Poised. All right. Okay, which way do you want me to take these, please? Okay, let's put them like this, in this order, okay? That. Is that right? I'm just checking with them how the way they want it. When I say them, this is my spiritual team, Eli. For those of you new to my channel, my spiritual team's called Eli. Empowering Loving Information. Okie dokie. So, all right, the key themes then. All right. You're starting this period feeling rather pushed out, left out, and alone. It is a heavy energy, my beautiful Librans. It is a contemplating what went wrong, what happened, where did that come from? Now, this can be literally orphaned, all right? You may find in this this is what you're coming in with it, all right? So this has already happened. If this hasn't happened to you, this bit isn't for you. Remember, with any general reading, guys, take the bits that resonate, leave the rest. But this could be where a friendship has ended, a job has ended, a marriage has ended. There could be a loss of parents because it is orphaned. But it doesn't just mean that. It's feeling alone and feeling like, what the hell happened there? But Spirit is saying, whatever this was, it's not for you now. It might have been for you before, and it's not for you anymore. If you have made a significant shift, or it's been made for you, and you're in that energy about kind of, what? I did not see that coming. Spirit is saying it's just not for you anymore. It's time for you to put that behind you. So we can see these endings either as the opportunity for a new beginning and see it in a very positive way, because change can be seen as an opportunity or a threat. Now, she is in that energy. This is a threat. This is like, oh, this is awful. This is a disaster. But Spirit is saying, no, it's not, my beautiful Libra. Please trust, this isn't for you anymore. So if this was a job that shifted, ended, if this was, you were after a particular home, okay, because this isn't just about work. As I said, homes are our biggest investment. So the money side can be saying that, you know, you wanted this home and you didn't get it, or you wanted to sell your home and it didn't happen. It's just not meant for you, perhaps at this time, or perhaps at all. We'll find out more when we add in the tarot. But we have the fates here. Now, this is the Wheel of Fortune, if you like, in the tarot. Fated, destined, karma, meant to be. All right. So this is absolute reassurance from Spirit that whatever this is, it is meant to be. Okay, we are in, all of us, every sign is going to have somewhat similar messages, because this time of year, March, April, is the new astrological year. It's March the 20th, Aries season. So it's not January the 1st when we all step into that, woohoo, it's a new year, what am I going to achieve? The actual, that's the Gregorian calendar. The actual universal new year is March the 20th. So kind of as we come into March, we're finishing off, we're letting go what, if we're in the wrong life, you know, in whatever way that is for you, then it's getting very clear that that isn't for you anymore. So if it's the wrong job, the wrong relationship, the wrong location, the wrong friendships, anything that's holding you back, because this new astrological year is really about freedom and freedom expression and following your heart. So anything that is blocking you, holding you back, has to go. And so it is fated, it's destined. You are in this in-between world. So if you've recently left a job and you haven't quite found the right one yet, just trust it's coming. All right, the between worlds is showing, look, this beautiful bird, this flamingo, has got its tail end in the clouds, the storms, the black and white, and it's got its head ready to move into the bright, the colour, the beautiful. All right, and it's a number 3, and that's expansion and growth. Okay, the Fates is 17, that's an 8, that's about abundance, infinity and flow. So we're on our way into this new world. All right, you're poised. Now this, the one after this, is new life. So we're not quite opening up to the new life yet, but it's on its way, okay? So you're poised, you're ready for takeoff, you're ready to fly. Do you see the star above her here? You've got to get into your own star energy. I am a shining star, and if I'm waiting for the new job or the new home, it will come. And I absolutely trust that it's moving me towards that. Yes, a little bit like me. And thank you for all your kind comments about my haircut and your kind well wishes of me finding a new home soon. I have now found it about a week ago. Found my new home. I won't be moving now until about May if all goes well. It'll be a couple of months, 3 months. And I'm desperate to go. Okay, I'd go tomorrow if I could. But it's like, I've just got to wait, right? Whatever I'm leaving behind, it's not for me anymore, and I know it's not. I have to move forward, but I have to wait for the right, you know, the paperwork to clear and the timing. I just trust the universe, okay? So we have to kind of just step into that trusting energy, Libra, that something's done and something new is opening up for you, okay? Those are the wisdom of the oracle. This is the tarot of dreams, okay? Well, 8 of Wands, we're going to be hearing news fairly soon, okay? 8 of Wands is good news coming through. All right, let's find out some more. Let's get all the cards out and then we'll chat. Have you got yourself a cup of tea, cup of coffee, glass of wine, whatever it is that your tipple is, depending what time of the day it is, I guess. Well, it's for most of us, unless you fancy a glass of wine 8 o'clock in the morning. I don't, personally. All right, so look at this. We've got this new beginning coming. Ace of Swords. See, there's the Aries season here with the Emperor. It's going to unfold in Aries season. Something that you're going to build for the future, that is lasting, that is secure, that is stable. All right, let's find out some more. This is the Moon and Stars Tarot. And we will use another deck to clarify. We'll get some affirmation cards and we will get some angel cards. Okay, which way round? Oh, I say King and Queen of Wands. Alrighty. Okay. Coming out together. Interesting. Very dynamic, determined, passionate couple. All right, we've got the Chariot with the 7 of Pentacles again. 7 of Coins is here twice. And the Knight of Swords. So there's going to be news. There's going to be action happening. So if you're in that nothing's happening energy, is anything ever going to change? I want you to step into trust and say, it's all unfolding and I'm in the flow and all good stuff is coming to me. Get into that energy rather than, oh my God, nothing's happening for me. It's the end of the world. It's a disaster. Because that will hold you stuck there. All right. And we don't want that. Do we? I assume not. Okay. So we've got this orphaned energy. This is where we're starting. So in terms of money and career, Money could be feeling like there just isn't enough, it's a disaster. We've got to get into that positive mindset, okay? So there's good news coming here. The Eight of Wands is the minor arcana equivalent of the Chariot, which we have here. Now, the only major arcanas we've got are the Chariot and the Emperor, but both of these talk about forward movement, empowerment, passion, drive, it all unfolding. So you just hang on in there, all right? So we're going to hear some news. Now, the Eight of Wands is also about trips and travel. So for some of you, you may be wanting to move, all right? We've got a journey here, or you want to relocate overseas or something like that. This can be news about a job. It might not be news that you got the job at this point, because that feels like it's probably more towards end of March into April. But this could be, I've just heard about a job that I want to apply for. And so you start that ball rolling from a place of passion. King of Wands, he is so determined and dynamic and passionate and powerful. Very strong entrepreneur energy as well. For my entrepreneurs, people who have got their own business, side hustle, sideline, this is you really starting to come up with new ideas, new focus, driving it forward, acceptance is the key. I talk about this a lot in my book. Acceptance is the key that this, whatever it was, is not for you anymore. Done, dusted, finished. It's time to move on. But from a place, again, of power. We've got King of Cups, Queen of Wands. Kings and queens are very determined and dynamic, aren't they? They're not this victim energy. They are, this is my life. I can drive it forward. I can make things happen. So the King of Cups is emotionally mature. We're not going to get into the drama. We're not going to sit and bawl our eyes out for the next 3 weeks. We might have a few tears and a few tantrums. That's fine. Let it up, let it out. And then let it go and say, right, okay, that's done. What's next? And then you start to shift yourself into alignment with what's next. Now, the other thing with the Queen of Wands, very similar to the King of Wands in terms of charismatic, dynamic, determined, great business people. But she is also about being seen, self-worth. She's amazing, she's beautiful, and she knows it. Not in a showing off, conceited way, but in a absolute valuing herself. I know my value, I know my worth. Comment that below. I know my value, I know my worth. So she doesn't go for a job that is way beneath her, that she doesn't want out of desperation. No. She'll say to herself, I absolutely deserve a fantastic job because I'm amazing and wonderful and they'll be lucky to have me. It's a very different energy, but as we step into that successful energy, that self-belief, that's what starts to drive it forward. Look at this middle row here, the center of the reading, the Fates, the Ace of Swords and the Chariot. That's a fantastic combination. So fated, destined, meant to be, abundance, infinity, flow into something new. Ace of Swords is an aha moment, inspiration, ideas, a new clarity, a new way of thinking, and just a complete turn around. It's as if you've used that sword, which is, look at this beautiful sword, if I can pick the card up, shining with light. Okay, that with the angel wings. I'm using my sword to elevate myself. See the triangle here? Okay, elevating myself up to the next level. And I'm absolutely going to take it forward with the Chariot here. Success, progress, victory. Now we're on the move. Now we're moving past this and we're moving towards this new world. Between worlds. We're ready to fully get my tail end out of the black and white and into the colour. I'm ready to step into my Emperor energy, taking charge, taking control, moving myself now into a place with the Seven of Pentacles that I am really sowing the seeds here for something very abundant. Right now, it is about harvest. You see it better in this card. Same card, okay, different deck. But she's sitting under the tree with her baskets empty, waiting for the right time to pick the fruit, the money, the security, the success. She's grown that tree from seed. She's watered it, nurtured it, loved it, believed in it, didn't lose focus, didn't abandon it, and didn't kind of lose commitment. No, I'm building something here that's lasting. So whatever I'm going for, whether it's a new job, a new home, a new business, whether it is to move my investments into a different place, whatever I'm doing, I am building something here for the future, and I will see the rewards. So I'm poised, I'm ready, I'm getting myself ready. Okay, there she is, ready to take that leap of faith. So this would be in the tarot sort of one before the Fool. The Fool's ready to launch and just jump. She's poised, waiting for the exact perfect moment, and it will come. It will come. They're just saying to me, the Seven of Pentacles here twice is timing. Within 7 weeks, this will come. So you've got to keep that focus, hold the vision, keep driving it forward, and then taking action when it feels appropriate to do so. So the Knight of Swords is action on communication. So at the right time, I'm going to speak to that recruiter, I'm going to speak to that realtor, I'm going to speak to my financial advisor, I'm going to research, I'm going to find out what I need to find out, sending emails, phone calls. This can also be social media. So those of you wanting to, get big in Instagram or TikTok or YouTube, this is looking really good with the King and Queen of Wands, which is entrepreneur energy and being seen and taking it forward and communicating online and social media. That is, if that's your idea of what you want for your career, then you start really moving it forward. If you've been trying it and it hasn't been working and you think, no, this isn't for me, perhaps try something new. Okay, they're just saying, right, let's say that you tried to start a YouTube channel and it didn't happen. All right, what were you trying to start it on? Right, look for a different subject and go again, because these two don't give up. Okay, it wasn't for you what you were trying to do, but it doesn't mean you're on the wrong track. We need to just squidge that over somewhere slightly different. Okay. All right, they're just saying, for those of you who've been out of work or, desperate for a new job, want to leave a toxic situation, want to put yourself into something else, and you're applying and applying and applying, and it's just not happening, then if you've been applying for the same job in the same industry, in different companies, and just not getting anywhere, this will be the time with the aha moments here to say, maybe I'm not meant to do this anymore. Yeah, for those of you who've read my book, I talked about my first career, 15 years and 4 years in college and working my way up in the housing industry. Just decided this isn't for me anymore. I need to be doing this spiritual stuff, and that's what I've been doing ever since for the last 25 years, more or less. Every time I was applying for a job, I wasn't getting it. And I was tuning in and they were saying, we don't want you to do this anymore. Like, oh, okay then. So this is a new way of thinking. Okay. It could be as well, for some of you, they're just saying you're hanging on to a job past retirement age where you just don't want to be there. You want to retire. And work is getting more and more toxic and more horrible and more difficult, and you're feeling more and more pushed out, and maybe it's just not for you anymore. Maybe it is time to retire. But we tend to have this thing, particularly with retirement, I need to get more in the pension pot before I can go. I need to do more first. There isn't enough. And so, of course, that's what you keep getting. All right. So let's accept something wants to shift here. This is so clear, Libra. Something wants to shift. There is new here coming in. So we've got to get into this energy of dynamic, empowered belief, self-belief to say, right, I can do this. All right, let's find out some more. Oh, okay. They're saying let's have an affirmation card first. Okay, these are my affirmation cards, my new ones. I only found out this week that apparently there's a 2-month waiting list backlog for them. Sorry about that. Nothing I can do about it. But if you do want them, you better put your order in fairly quick because you won't likely see it until May. Okay. Right. let's have a look what the affirmation is for you for this period. All right, have a good look at that. Let it focus into that third eye. It's a reset card. My cards are in 3 sections. Remember, reset, receive. This is reset, which is changing your thinking. Okay, I am free to set my own boundaries. I am setting healthy boundaries for myself and my life. Right, when we see the boundaries card come up like this, this is indicating for you that your boundaries need to be sorted a little bit, okay? Are you overgiving? Are you being taken advantage of and you're not putting your foot down? Are you allowing other people to try and tell you what to do? Whatever it is for you, this is the affirmation for you for this next 2 months in terms of money and career. It's about you and your boundaries. I am free to set my own boundaries. I am setting healthy boundaries for myself and my life. Okay? Right, let's get some more tarot. This is the Legacy of the Divine Tarot. All the cards I use are linked below, by the way, including the link to book in with me if you would like a private session. I am open for bookings. And before we go into this new tarot card to get more information, can I just ask that if you haven't yet, perhaps consider subscribing. It's completely free, you know. It takes 1 millisecond to just click the subscribe button, and it does help my channel to grow and other people to find these videos, and I would be very grateful. Thank you. Okay. All right. So 9 of Wands with that Orphan card and not for you. You see, whatever this was, Libra, that wasn't for you, that's made you feel so left out and alone. It was draining. It was toxic. It was exhausting. It was just not for you anymore. Look what it's doing to you. He's on his knees, bless him. How many times do we get on our knees before we find that 2-letter word? No. No. All right. And it is hard. I know it's hard. I've been struggling with this myself with my mother. Really hard to say no because she's so incredibly manipulative. It's really hard, but we can find it when we step into our king and queen energy. Like, why am I putting up with this? No, no, and no, okay? Find that no, right? You need to find that no, okay? Because this and this is linking in, isn't it? And we've got the 7 of Coins again. Right, triple message here for you now. 1, 2, 3. 7 of Coins is about building a long-term, secure harvest of abundance. That's what you're doing. So no matter what other people are saying or pushing or toxic or whatever they're doing, let it go. It's not for you. Let it go. You are building here. There she is with her basket, waiting for the fruit to be picked. This is, you're putting the seeds in now. You see, Libra, you're sowing those seeds for this new life that wants to come in, that's going to give you such a better harvest than the one that you had. So just trust, okay? All right, tell me more. King of Wands again. There he is, Mr. Dynamic. Mr. I can do it. Get out of my way because I'm coming. He does not take any prisoners. He does not allow himself to be manipulated. Okay, so you're stepping into your power and then you're ready for your new beginning. There it is. There's the Fool. Happy days. We love, love, love the Fool. All right, there is your new beginning. And he's dancing up there on a wave of energy of knowing that he is stepping into something new that is right for him. Your soul is leading this, driving it. Look at her there or him there. Dreaming, what do I want? What's good for me? What's right for me? What is important to me? I am getting focused here on my dreams. And they might be dreams from the past. And people from the past might be helping you with them. Okay? We are in that creative energy of imagination and flow. And there's the 8 of Wands again. They are repeating themselves. Do you see? So he said here, you're poised, you're almost ready. And the Fool's coming in with that Ace of Swords to say, right, go, go, go. Go, go, go. It's happening. Right? So it's not necessarily happening right now at the beginning of March. I'm recording this on the 3rd of March. But this is unfolding over the next 2 months by the end of April. Okay? We've got eclipses coming in. We've got all sorts going on. We've got the astrological new year. It's all happening. Okay, let's have a look. What's flying out here? So the 8 of Wands is here twice. News, forward motion. King of Cups here again. So he's here twice. So they just keep repeating, but they're adding little bits in. Do you see? We've got the 4 of Wands. That's a new home or a new job or a new relationship. This isn't a love reading, it's money and career, but relationships, especially close ones, can and do often really impact our finances and our stability. So we've got something new here that is incredibly stable. You see, the 4 of Wands is the 1111 card. The 4 corner posts are in place so that whatever you're building now, you're building on that. You've got the foundations in. Now we can build it up nice and strong. And what have we got here? We have got the Death card, the Star, and the Knight of Coins. Oh, it's just lovely. Can you see the flow here, Libra? The Death is the transformation. The new life is opening now. You are transforming. You've let go of what needs to go. Whatever wasn't for you is done, it's dusted, it's finished. You're stepping into your star energy. You are the star. This is hopes, wishes, dreams, aspirations. This is healing energy as well. This is you allowing your light to shine, to be seen, to be noticed, to build for the future. Knight of Coins. Knights are action, as I tell you, right? And the Knight of Coins is taking action on your long-term financial stability. And it is slow moving. You know, we don't turn things around financially overnight unless you're blessed enough to win the lottery. But we can turn things around over a longer period. I completely transformed my finances in 5 years, and that might sound like a long time, but I literally went from, I wouldn't even say zero, I was in massive debt, to where I am now, being able to put down a very large, significant amount of money as a deposit on my own home. I could not have dreamed of that 5-6 years ago, but I kept the vision and I kept working towards it, and you can too. And I don't feel this is a 5-year plan for you. I feel this is 6 to 9 months. By the end of the year you will be in such a better position. So just trust that what you're doing now in March, April is taking you into the security that you absolutely desire and deserve. Final message from the angels. This is the oracle of the angels. Liberation. Right. When I started this reading, I said to you this new astrological year is all about liberation, freedom, inspiration, new ideas, right? We have got liberation coming in from the angels. We've got liberation here. I am free. All right, liberation is freedom. So the eye of the universe, the eye of God, is looking down upon you, liberating you from that which was blocking your abundance, your joy, your success, whatever it was. You are being freed from it. So hold the vision, Libra. Step into this flow, because it is all happening for you now during this period. It's very exciting. Lovely. All right. I will be back in the middle of the month with a mid-month update for you. In the meantime, I'll link up here your March General Tarot if you haven't seen that, or you want to come back and have a look at it again. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for being here. Lots of love. Oh, and if this reading resonated, give it a like, a share, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.